Hey, how you doing? And welcome to another video piano lesson. Today we're going to talk all about chords and specifically major and minor chords. Now there are, dozens of different chords out there. There's augmented chords, there's diminished chords, there's ninth chords, and those are all great too, but these are like the most basic. And every single pop song are made up of major and minor chords. So if you know these, you'll be fine. You can learn all the rest of them to add more color to your songs, but these are the main ones to learn kind of harmony, how to harmonize, and how to compose and stuff like that. So let's talk about major chords first. So a major chord is simply made up of a major third and a perfect fifth. So if we're playing a C major chord, find the note C, and let's find the perfect fifth first. So that's going to be 7 notes up, 7 half steps up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be this G. And it's also made up of a major third. So remember, a major third is 4 half steps up. So here's our C. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be our C major chord. The notes C, E, and G. Let's do another one just to practice. So let's do an A major chord. So we have the note A, and we find the perfect fifth, so that's 7 half steps up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's this E. And now we have to find the major third. So all that is 4 half steps up from the A. So 1, 2, 3, 4. C sharp. So an A major chord, it's going to be the notes A, C sharp, and E. And one thing I want you guys to realize is an A chord is any chord that contains the notes A, C sharp, and E. So we could play this A down here, E, A, C sharp, A. That's going to be an A chord. Or we could play an E, C sharp, E, A, C sharp. That's an A chord too. So no matter where the notes are, as long as we have the notes A, C sharp, and E, that's going to be an A chord. Now when you're first learning them, I definitely recommend starting on the root note, which is like if it's an A major chord, the root note is the A, and just going, up a major third, and then up a perfect fifth, and just learning this as the chord first. And then once you learn that, eventually you can get to the point we can start expanding it to, bigger and bigger A chords and have more full, rich sounds. But when you're learning at first, just learn the basic triad, the A chord. All right, so that's major chords. Minor chords are very similar. It's the combination of a perfect fifth and a minor third instead of a major third. Makes sense, right? A minor chord has a minor third, a major chord has a major third. And the perfect fifth is always the same. So if we take a C minor chord, we find the perfect fifth. So here's a C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's our perfect fifth. And now we just have to find a minor third. So remember, a minor third is 3 half steps. So here's our C. 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be an E flat. So here's our minor third, here's our perfect fifth. Our minor chord is C, E flat, and G. Let's do another one to practice. Let's go back to our A. So here's our A. What's up a perfect fifth from A? So that's 7 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's this E. So here's our perfect fifth. Now we're going to find our minor third. So here's our A. Minor third is 3 half steps up. So 1, 2, 3. Here's our minor third. So our A minor chord is A, C, and E. And remember, this could be any A, C, and E on the piano. So we could do C, A, E, A, C. That's also a minor chord. And remember, learn, the basics, the root position first, and then expand out to the other kinds. One thing I also want to talk about is the feel of the chord. Just we're talking about intervals, the feel of a major and minor chord are very different. The major chord has a happy sound to it, right? That sounds just happy. If you take, E flat major, that's happy. all happy sounds. If you take a minor chord, it sounds kind of dark and sad. So if you take a C minor chord, E minor, B minor, they kind of have a sad sound to them. So start kind of recognizing those sounds. So when you go into playing by ear and you're trying to figure out, is this a major or minor chord, you can kind of hear it with your ear. So really start paying attention to that. And for this one, again, we're going to be exercises. And you guessed it, we're going to do even more flashcards, which I know you guys are sick of, but it really will help you learn these fast and learn them to a T. And you really have to get to the point with chords where someone can just say A chord and, you know, E minor chord, and you can just immediately find it and just your fingers will snap right to the notes. All right, that's all I got for you guys for this video lesson. Hope you guys liked it and happy practicing.